Hi, my name's Mindy and welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing a book haul today. This is from the week from last week till today. Um, these are all were sent for me for review, and I won one of them from a Goodreads um, giveaway. And that was this one, and I've already have this one. I got it from another from the publisher to review. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this. This is Joanne Fluke, her Hannah Swenson um, series, Banana Cream Pie Murder. I have started it. It's due out March 17th, but on here it says the 28th of February. So this is so far so good. A famous actress gets killed, so she needs to, and she's getting back from her honeymoon, and she gets right into a murder. So anyway, um, so I'm looking forward. I'm just taking my time with this one. I don't even have it planned out, so I'm just reading it as is. So, and then the next one I have here is also a mystery, and it's How Will I Know You? And it came out in December of last year. And it says, on a December day in northern upstate New York, the body of a high school senior, Joy Enright, is discovered in the woods at the edge of a frozen pond. She had been presumed drowned, but an autopsy shows that she was, in fact, strangled. As the investigation unfolds, four characters tell the story from wildly divergent perspectives. Suzanne, Joy's mother, and a professor at the local art college; Martin, a black graduate student suspected of murder; Harper, Joy's best friend and a potential eyewitness; and Tom, a rescue diver and son-in-law of the town's police chief. As a web of secrets comes to life, How Will I Know You explores the ways in which families both work and fail, how easily boundaries can be transgressed, and how seemingly small, bad choices may escalate with fatal consequences. So that sounded interesting. And then the next book I have here is Waking in Time by Angie Stanton, which it says is spring 2017. After a rough senior year, Abby is heading to college at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, ready for a fresh start. But Abby can't find her new beginning. Instead, the past keeps pulling her back, way back. She awakens one morning to find herself in 1983. And that's only the beginning of Abby's slide into days gone by. Will is starting his freshman year at Madison, too, in 1927. Instead of allowing him to deal with the tragedy in his past, time keeps pulling him forward towards something or someone. Separately, Abby and Will tumble through the decades, struggling to find out why they're traveling, what mystery they must solve, and how they can get back home. But when time drops the two travelers in the same year on the same day, Abby and Will realize that the mystery they're trying to solve connects them, and that their idea of home will never be the same again. I thought that sounded kind of interesting. And then this is a favorite author of mine. She is a Christian author, and it says Because You're Mine by Colleen Coble. And this came out January 10th. So, and it's about when her husband Liam is killed by a car bomb while their Celtic band is on tour in Charleston. Singer and Irish beauty Alana doesn't quite know where to turn. Her father-in-law is threatening to take custody of the baby she carries, but Alana knows she can't lose the only piece of Liam she has left. Alana's manager offers her a marriage of convenience to obtain U.S. citizenship and allow her to escape her father-in-law's control. It seems like the perfect solution until she arrives at the family home of her new husband, a decaying mansion with more questions than answers. Strange things begin happening that threaten Alana's life and the life of her child. Are they merely coincidence, or is something more sinister at work? A mysterious painting, a haunting melody, and a love stronger than death leave Alana questioning where darkness ends and light begins. And then the next one I have here is Sucktown, Alaska by Craig Durkis. And just I don't know what this book's about, but just the title sucked me in. And this comes out in May. So it says Sucktown, Suckington, Suckfield, Suckingham, Suckland, Suckmount, Suck Francisco. By any other name, Cusco, Alaska would still smell like human sweat, moose stew, and dog crap. But Eddie Ashford can't be choosy about partying his way out of college in one semester's time. He lands a job in tiny Cusco, a bush town located in the heart of unromantic Alaska. He's warned. Eddie intends to straighten out his act and make good on a promise to stay for a year, but soon he's indebted to his employer, overworked and underpaid. He's also spurned by the almost perfect girl, frustrated and bored. He finds himself caught in a dilemma. Do the right thing, work hard and stick it out in Cusco, or take a chance, smuggle some goods for the local pot dealer, and pile up the cash to pay his way out of Sacramento. And the last book I got was Change Agent by Daniel Suarez. And this is January, February, March, April. It comes out April the 11th. And it says in 2045, Kenneth Duran leads Interpol's most effective team against genetic crime, hunting down black market labs that perform vanity edits on human embryos for a price. These illegal procedures augment embryos in ways that are rapidly accelerating human evolution, preying on human trafficking victims to experiment and advance their technology. With the worlds of genetic crime and human trafficking converging, Durand and his fellow Interpol agents discovered that one figure looms behind it all: Marcus Demang Wicks, leader of a powerful and sophisticated cartel known as the Hulijing. But the Hulijing have identified Duran too. After being forcibly dosed with a radical new change agent, Duran wakes from a coma weeks later to find he's been genetically transformed into someone else, his most wanted suspect, Wicks. Now a fugitive pursued through the genetic underworld by his former colleagues in the police, Duran is determined to restore his original DNA by locating the source of the mysterious and highly valuable change agent. But Duran hasn't anticipated just how difficult locating his enemy will be. With the technology to genetically edit the living, Wicks and his Hulijing could be anyone and everyone, and they have plans to undermine identity itself. So I thought that sounded interesting too. And that was the last book I got this week. So I hope everybody's having a good reading week. I had a really good reading week last week, and I'm having a hard. But usually when I do that, I have a not so good week the next week, and I am having a hard time getting into some of my books that I'm reading. But I hope to be doing some book reviews soon. So I hope you're all having a good time, good reading time, and thanks for dropping by. Bye.